hello, beautiful beings of light. How are you? It's Erlinda Vo, the energy alchemist, and I am so excited to see you, to be here with you. I'm so very grateful. I am going live on the Spot for Your Soul. And we are doing a soul frequency reading for the collective. So, welcome. I am so grateful that you're here. Thanks for taking time out of your Sunday to be here. And it is like so much energy is moving. I don't know about you guys, but I am like, I cleaned the pantry. What is going on? Like, who does that? Who cleans the pantry? That's good news, I think. Okay. It means energy is flowing. Did you guys enjoy that full moon? I don't know about you guys, but I have not been sleeping. It's like, so I think that's a good thing. I think that could be a really great thing. It's a really great opportunity to, just up level, get some downloads and things like that. So let's see. This is a general reading. It doesn't particularly relate to one person in particular. Find where you are. You might relate to it totally, or you might find a people around you are at this frequency. Okay. So let's see, where is it today? Blame. Anybody in the blame game this week? It's not my fault. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Anybody else experiencing that? Blame is assigning responsibility for a fault or wrong to someone or yourself, and a way to avoid responsibility for being the co-creator with the divine. It is a way to be a victim and expend useless amount of energy in a cycle going nowhere. Instead of making progress, accept things as they are, forgive and move forward. Ask the angels to help you forgive and let go of fault. Okay, so you might be here, or there might be some people around you. You might be getting blamed for something. People might be blaming you for something they think you did, or something they perceive that you did, or they just might be jerks. Okay, and they might be blaming you for something that you didn't even do. Okay. So just be, well, here's a little side note for those of you who are trying to vibe up. One little side note, which I know you would never do this, but don't go to Walmart first thing in the morning, you guys. It's just not a good thing for your vibration. I learned that yesterday. Not that any of you guys out there are doing that, but just wherever you go, you guys, there might be some blame. Why did you do that? Why, right? So just really, really embrace people where they are. Embrace yourself where you are. Okay. And notice where you are blaming others. Are you blaming others for your actions, your results? Okay. This is a really, really fantastic opportunity, you guys. Like when people are in blame, if you can really hold space and just know that this is really the frequency out there, this is just where people are, give them some space. And I know that I say that a lot, you guys, and it really, magic starts to happen when you can really develop the muscle to give yourself space and other people space. Okay. You can start to hear things newly. You can start to have compassion, forgiveness, all those different things. Okay. So, really, let's see what the crystal is for the week, you guys. Let's see here. And you guys, there is so much upcoming stuff with the Spa for Your Soul. So many new little kind of brands getting launched with the Spa for Your Soul. All these really exciting things. I cannot wait to share them with you guys. It is life-changing things. I'm super excited. So keep vibing high. Keep living your life. Keep causing miracles and results. And thank you for those of you who are sending me text messages. I got this text message. I was like, where's my phone? I'm talking on it. I got this text message the other day about, just how she had like closed her sales like halfway through the month, and she was so grateful. And that's what I'm talking about. Keep your vibe high, keep producing results. The collective and the economy and the world are going to keep doing what they're going to do. I just recently started getting on TikTok, as you guys know, and I really do like it. But let me tell you, everybody has an opinion. Everybody has a thought. Everybody has a feeling. And it's funny because there are some videos that I'm like, oh my God, is that like, I really think it's real. And then like come to find out it is such BS. It's like so fake and so not real, like not factual and so misguided. And I'm like, oh my God. And the other thing I realized, I know I'm on a weird rant. I'm not sure where this is coming from, but here we go. What I realized is that, like, it's getting like, I'm really in tune. For those of you guys who know me, like, I'm very very in tune with the divine. I'm very in tune with my feelings. And if you ever do a session with me, you'll know I'll say, no, this is Erlinda. This is Erlinda talking. Like, don't do that. Like, don't do that. Right? Like, I'll say when it's my opinion and my thoughts versus when I'm actually getting messages from the divine. Okay. And I say that very clearly so that people know it's me versus them. Right? And lately, it's been a little cloudy. And I think the difference is I've been watching TikTok, and it's getting these things inside my brain that I actually now have to clear to sort out what's mine versus everybody else's stuff versus the divine. Okay. So, and I'm very, very clear, very, very fast, very clear. I know how to get super quiet because sometimes the messages are very subtle. And anyways, you get my point, okay? So that's really, can you quiet the mind and hear and know? So be careful what you're consuming. Okay, that's my little rants. I'm not sure where those are coming from. Garnet, ignite your passion. Oh my God, I do like garnet. Sometimes I think you can find pieces that aren't that pretty, but I do like garnet. It's ignite your passion. Okay, you guys. So this week is all about ignite your passion. That's kind of what I've been finding myself, in the last few weeks when I was sick. I was like, why am I doing the spa for your soul? Who cares? Wah, wah. Is that Eeyore? Eeyore? Wah, why? Like that. Like that was kind of like my mood, right? This week, and like moving forward, you're going to get sick. It's going to ebb and flow. You're going to love your stuff. You're going to hate your stuff. Keep going. Okay. But this week, focus on igniting your passion. If you have garnet, you can also use that. You need a little spice in your life. Light a match to kindle your fiery, passionate nature. The heated energy that comes from raw passion will fuel your sense of excitement in everything you do. Instead of succumbing to what at times can be a monotony of everyday routines, approach the people and projects in your life with enthusiasm and renewed vigor. This perspective will energize all areas of your life, including your relationships, career challenges, and projects. What gets you out of bed in the morning? What lights your soul in fire? Is what lights a fire? Oh, I totally misread that one. What lights a fire in your soul? I was like, what lights your soul on fire? What lights your soul on fire? What lights a fire in your soul? Either way, what lights a fire in your soul? Okay. I also want to point out something very, very important, you guys. You want to be two-minded about this. Okay. You definitely want to ignite your passion. Find that fire, light it up, live your passion, and keep your habits that are working. Okay. I've been really getting this motto in my head, which is success is boring sometimes. Sometimes you are doing the same thing. I've been doing celery juice every morning for like 23 days. Okay. And let me tell you, celery juice is not that fancy and it's not that fun and it gets boring. And so, yes, garnet. Okay. Garnet is the crystal for the week. It's about ignite your passion, light that fire, do what lights your soul on, light it on fire, all of that. But also keep the habits that are working. Don't let go of the things that work. And that's what I find. A lot of people let go of the things that work. Keep what's working. And sometimes those are boring as hell. Okay. Celery juice, I'm telling you, it's not that fun, but you know what? It works. Okay. All right. So let's see what the essential oil for the message for the week is. Okay. All right. So wild orange. Eek! Okay, if you have wild orange, it's a really great essential oil. You could put it in your palms, go ahead and rub it together and smell it, okay? And you want to smell it for like 30 seconds. This is the oil of abundance. This is going to help open up the abundance pathways for you, okay? Stay out of the sun. It is a citrus oil, so it can burn a little bit in the sun, okay? Focus on abundance flowing into your life. Experience this flow as a willingness, a new habit to place yourself first. Okay, I was just talking about habits, okay? And yes, some habits can be very boring, okay? However, this is a message coming directly to you, okay? Make it a habit, a new habit to place yourself first. Can you place yourself first? For those of you who are always putting yourself last, moms and dads who are like putting everybody else and their mother first, like put yourself first every once in a while, okay? You don't have to be selfish and like leave people behind, but put yourself first every once in a while, okay? Shower yourself with affection and appreciation for who you are. Be courageous with yourself and know that all mistakes are learning opportunities. Laugh with yourself and see how far you have come. The most enjoyable way to grow is through curiosity and playfulness. Today, I choose to feel abundant, courageous, and joyful. So wonderful. Okay, I'm going to do an angel card. And sometimes they give you direct messages. Sometimes they're just messages for the day, for the week for us. Okay, you guys? All right, so let's see what the message is for us. Okay. Look for a sign. Okay. Look for a sign. So, you guys, there are signs all around us. If you watched the last week's reading, it was like peace, right? And then we got peace again. And then it was like peace the day before my vibe up. It was like peace, peace, peace. Like those are like signs. Okay. Lately, I've been getting the 333, right? Those are signs. Pay attention to the signs that you're seeing. I'm getting a lot of messages like that are coming right before things start to happen. Okay. So intuition is very high right now. We just had that full moon. Start to listen to the messages. Look for a sign. You can ask for a specific sign. That's one of the things I like to have my clients do is to ask for a sign and start to look for that sign, start to search for it, to open your mind for that sign. Okay. So really get quiet and start to ask for a sign. Is it like a butterfly or is it something that really, just start to look for signs, start to ask for signs. They're everywhere. Okay. And your guides want to communicate with you. Okay. All right, you guys. So I'm going to do a soul journey card here. Let's see what the soul lesson is for the week. Okay. Welcome to all the new people and welcome to everybody who's been following along. We're almost at our year mark. I think August 8th, right? The Lions portal. That would be mark a year of going live. That's pretty incredible. I don't know the last time I did something for a year talking about the boring habits, right? I mean, you guys saw me. Sometimes I was like super sick. I was like, do I have to do this? I could just skip one, right? But success, sometimes they're boring. Balance. Okay. Balance. Okay, I bring a state of perfection. Oh, I can't read today. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. Okay, so I want to talk about balance. Okay, so actually, let's read what they say about balance, and then I want to talk about balance. Okay, so balance here is. It means bringing a sense of stability and wholeness into every area of your life. Many times, when you look at a situation objectively, you will resonate with one side more than the other. Try not to view either as good or bad, but simply recognize that it is. The true nature of the scales of balance is to give both sides of a situation your equitable objective perspective. It can be difficult to understand the side that you don't relate to, but that is just a lesson in and of itself. What is it about you that prevents you from giving both sides of the coin your non-judgmental assessment? This situation or person has been placed in your path to teach you that everyone has his or her own unique, authentic life story. You must put yourself in that person's shoes to really understand his or her motivation. Balance is a godly virtue, and if you're stuck, you will reap the benefits, insight, and compassion. Okay, so this is really most sort of talking about balance within looking at perspectives. Okay, I want to talk more in like the habits and like life. Okay, sometimes balance doesn't look like 100%. Okay, and I know this one they're really talking more about like putting yourself in someone else's shoes. Okay, and I totally get that, and you should do that. Okay, so if you're in an argument, try to put yourself in the other person's shoes and understand where they're coming from. Okay, so something so silly like if you like the garbage in one space and like your significant other likes it in a different space, like maybe you could hear why do you like it in that space, and maybe you could hear why they can hear why you like it there, and you can come and see like, oh, I never thought about it from that perspective, right? And you can come to an agreement, right? That's kind of like understanding and looking at it from a different perspective. Okay, and I want to talk about balance. I come from the perspective of from The One Thing. It's a book called The One Thing. that you can't really ever have balance. Like, you can't have everything in balance at all times, okay? Sometimes your work life will need more attention. Sometimes your home life will need more attention, okay? And in those moments, you're going to put 100% of your time into managing your finances. Like, I let my finances go. So I'm kind of hustling right now to get all my finances back in order, right? And so my balance is my, if you look at balance, it's not like 100 like this, right? Like right now I'm like hustling for my finances, so my scales are tipping a little bit, right? But it's okay, it's a balance right now because I'm hustling to get this, right? So it's important to keep, go back to my relationships and my work and keep trying to get it to a more even scale. So I'm talking about this because, like I said, what's really coming, people are out there blaming each other. Oh my God, my life's not working. Oh, because the economy. I mean, that's like the topic of dinner, right? Like, I've lost my 401k, and I'm not diminishing. Oh my God, people are really, I mean, it's kind of brutal out there. I feel like we're in our own little vibe up circle over here, trying to keep our energy high because people are really dealing with life. They're seeing their whole financial future crumble right before their eyes. I mean, it is like anxiety and panic. And they're blaming everything from politics, everything. I don't even want to get into it, you guys, because I want to keep this uplifting, very empowering. But I really want you to, what we do here is it's about soul nourishment. It's about how do you keep your vibration high? How do you keep anchoring in the higher frequencies to keep attracting the new good stuff, right? How do you have such a fantastic life when stuff seemingly is crumbling around, right? Because if you start to lower your frequency, then your results and the things start to fall apart around you. And the thing that I'm learning the most too is don't take your foot off the gas. Don't put your brakes on, right? Keep your gas pedal down. Keep going, okay? Keep anchoring in those habits, the boring ones, the celery juice ones, the like, really? That right now I'm drinking a shake, right? But the celery juice, and nothing against celery juice. I actually kind of like it because I like the salty thing, right? Nonetheless, you guys, keep moving forward, keep empowering yourself, keep anchoring in the light, and let's ripple that effect so we can vibe up the planet together. I love you so much, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week, and lots of love to you. Bye-bye.